Improving health and safety in our ports is critical, now more than ever. The industry has committed to change. Getting data and insights from your workers is key to delivering on the harm prevention action plans. Ask Your Team has partnered with Maritime New Zealand and the Port Health and Safety Leadership Group again to help drive the change you need. This co-designed sector-wide worker survey allows you to measure the uptake, implementation and effectiveness of the action plans. Through ongoing data and insights from your workers, you'll have the evidence you need to drive continuous improvement. You'll identify where the risks are and measure the progress you're making. Maximising the participation of your workers is now easier than ever. They'll be sent a link and their demographic data will already be entered for them. Let's see it in action. You can track your performance through the eyes of your workers on each question from one period to the next. This gives you the data you need to show progress since last year. You can view how you're performing compared to the whole industry to see where you're excelling and where you need to focus. With access to invaluable data, you can uncover and quantify hotspots of risk in your port. You'll get a high-level view and can also drill down to pinpoint specific issues and address these key priorities. You can filter your data by a range of filters. If we filter by role, you'd see a heat map that gives you a high-level view of how your organisation is performing across each of the question categories broken down by worker type. By drilling down into a category, you can isolate areas of risk. Here we can see there's an issue with fatigue management, potentially due to long working hours. With this data, we've identified that fatigue is a risk to a specific group of workers within the port. This level of detail allows you to address critical areas relating to a specific group rather than taking a blanket approach. This worker survey, in collaboration with industry and Ask Your Team, is the powerful way to measure your progress in health and safety. Partnering with Ask Your Team gives you the expertise you need to identify and minimise the risk of injury and fatality in our ports. Make sure you're part of the change.